first broadcaster ever hired by this network back in 1994. Gave us instant credibility. And one of his longtime friends, who also is here with us at Fox Sports, was here from day one, joins us right now, Matt Millen, who called the game in New Orleans. And Matt, first of all, we had a chance to talk a lot on the pregame show and just about our memories and what Madden meant, not only to us, but the National Football League. I'd love to hear your interpretation of it.
Well, see, for me, John was a teacher first. He's always been a teacher. That's the way he was. And I got a kick out of when we were doing the documentary. And John, they played the piece where he said, I'm never going to coach again. That was wrong. John never stopped being a head coach. And he was a head coach with his television crew. He was a head coach when he was with the Raiders. He was a head coach with me every time I was around him. John was the guy. He was my mentor. He was the guy who taught me all kinds of things. And the biggest thing I'm going to miss about John is we always had a lot of fun. Whether it was, talking about a turducken and how it got made, or whether you're on the bus and no dumping on the bus rule. And of course I broke it, but all kinds of stuff. John Madden, to me, I love the guy, and I had a lot of fun with him, and I'm going to miss him a whole bunch.
Matt, when every time I looked around at any of our seminars, if John Madden stopped, you'd run right into his back. I mean, you guys, y'all were inseparable. Did he pull you aside? He loved you. Did he ever pull you aside and say, hey, look, here's that, because to me, when I listen to you, I actually feel like I'm listening to him. You've learned so much from him.
Yeah, I took a lot from John, and the way, just the way you see the game. And so one of the first things that John told me, and in this business, he said, look, there's always going to be a guy who makes the play. Try to find the guy who doesn't make the tackle but makes the play. And so I've always stuck with that. I think, a lot of times, like today we did a series, and, a boom came out. And I was like, where did that come from? And so I think you're right, T. I think he'll always be with me. I know he'll always be with me. And look, Fox Sports is not Fox Sports without two people, John Madden and Terry Bradshaw. And we lost the great John Madden. And I know T's still in there hanging strong. And I know he's going to do it for a long time.
I was trying to get him to have a tribute to me. I said, no, I don't want a tribute.
Thank you so much for spending a little time.
God bless you,
Thank you, guys. Hey,
thank you.
Guess what I got?
That's Matt Millen.
I still got a turducken.
Yeah.
That turducken, it will be left over. I don't know if that's hopefully not the same one from Thanksgiving. Maybe a little bit stale right now. Michael, John Madden, one of a kind.
I mean, John Madden, one of a kind. Everybody has said the nicest things about him. I think he's the most respected man in football. And football as we know it, commentating as we know it, TV as we know it, would not be what it is today without John Madden.